So you just had an interview for PA school or medical or some sort of graduate program, and you're wondering, should you email the admissions thanking them for their time? Yes, absolutely email them. Absolutely say thank you for taking the time to interview me. And also, one little bonus tip is to call back to some things that you talked about. Now, don't write like a whole freaking dissertation. Don't write like a long essay about, oh, this is everything we talked about. Nobody's going to read that. But if you just call back to one quick thing that you said or that you talked about in the interview and remind them, of your thoughts, of everything like that, and just say thank you for taking the time to interview me. You just want to reinforce my interest in your program. Looking forward to hearing from you. That's it. The whole purpose of the interview is to get to know you as a person and also to gauge your interest in the program. It sounds kind of stupid, but programs really do want to know that you are legitimately interested, and if offered a acceptance, an opportunity to join the class, you would enthusiastically jump on that and actually want to be in there. You're not just interviewing just to interview and to have options, right? Okay, so that is the purpose of the interview, to get to know you and to gauge your interest. So imagine this. Imagine you just had a fantastic first date with somebody. You just went out on a, phenomenal date. You met on freaking Tinder. I don't know how or whatever, but you went on a date, you liked each other. Everything was good. The vibes are right. Everything was right. And then afterwards, they do one of two things. One, let's say the day you get home, the night you get home, or the next morning or something, they say something along the lines of, hey, it was great to meet you. Great. I really enjoyed our conversation. I really enjoyed our time together. Really looking forward to seeing you again. How do you feel after something like that? Do you feel kind of warm and fuzzy? Or do you feel like, nah, screw this person? Obviously it's good, right? You're very, very happy that they did that. Now, not in a super needy way. They're not texting you 8 times before you get home, but just one time, hey, enjoyed meeting you. Would love to get together again. The end. Have a good night. Something like that. That's very, very positive. Or the other thing that they can do is straight up ghost you. They could totally not say anything, and a day goes by, 2 days go by, a week goes by, and you haven't heard from them, and it's well, obviously they're not super interested, right? So forget them. So it's kind of the same thing. And the purpose of a date is to get to know someone, see if you're compatible, see if you want to have a future together. The exact literal same thing in the interview, right? So this analogy actually applies really, really well. And I hope you're kind of picking up what I'm putting down. You just had a great interview. They really like you. They think you're qualified. They want you in their program. And then you don't say anything. You just spent all this time and everything getting to know the interviewers. They spend all this time getting to know you. They put in all this time and effort, and you're just going to ghost them? No, don't ghost them. Communicate your interest, saying hey, I really enjoyed meeting all of you. I really enjoyed talking about X, Y, and Z, and I am very, very interested in this program. Would